Hello, hello. Hey, hey, how you doing? Hope you're good. I hope you're well. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday indeed. Cindy, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're good. I hope you're well. You ready? Let's go, people. Come on. Let's go. Can't hear me. Well, that helps, doesn't it? Let's turn my microphone on. Cindy, how you doing? Cheryl, how you doing? Jonard, how you doing? It's a bit cold here today. Sorry about that. How you doing, Jerry? Hope you're good. I was just posting in the Genopets chat. I was asking them to just share this link. Yeah. Let me just ask. Okay, live stream the beta. All right, let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I look good in a beanie. I know, right? It's a bit cold today. Do you know what? I've just been out. I've had to go out, and this is why I've had to go out. So I had a phone. It didn't work, and so I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm not even going to mess about. I am just going to go to the shop, walked into the shop and said, give me the cheapest phone you've got right now. I don't even want a SIM card. He was like, okay. And I literally just went and bought the cheapest phone in the shop to see if it worked, because the last one I had didn't work. So I haven't even unboxed it yet. It still has the security tags on it. So I'm going to take this now. There we go. I'm just having a look. Good evening. Hello, by the way. Hello, hello. There we go. I've taken the SIM card out. Maybe what I'll do with this phone, maybe it's still a good phone, it's a good smartphone. Maybe we'll do this in a giveaway. Maybe, because the guy said to me, he said, if you're only using it for a couple of days, he said, you've got the receipt. He said, just bring it back. I was like, yeah, but I don't really want to do that. That's not fair, you know, because I have used it. So I think we'll maybe do it in a giveaway. We'll give it to someone in the community. So, with that being said, I need to take off this sticker. I still got the security seal on it. So, let me just try and remove that without damaging the box too much. I should have got a knife. Wow, there's two security seals, and that one's really tough. I can't even break through it, although I am using a pen, to be fair. Right, hold on. I've got. This is like not coming off. Let me do this. Hold on. Ah, there we go. They've just posted it for us. So I hope maybe the guys are coming. So here we go. Look, a brand new phone. Just the only reason that I have bought this phone. I didn't even want a new phone. I didn't want or need a new phone. Literally, the only reason that I've bought this phone is to play Genopets. That's it. That's the only reason. So, okay. Here it is. In fact, let me do this. There we go. Let me do this. This is better, right? So now you can see me. We can do this together. I'll put that there. All right, so there's the phone. I hope it's got some battery. Let's see. This is just for Genopets, no other reason. So we've been to the shop, we bought a phone, and we're going to log in and we're going to play the beta. So let's do this. Let's Let's do this. Because, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this as well. It's an interesting little battery. I've not had to put a battery in a phone in a long time because I'm spoilt. Because Apple, they do that for you. It's why they charge you so much. I actually have to build this phone myself. I'm not even going to put a SIM card in it. I'm going to take off this. Oh, let's just take a moment. Hold on. Let's just take a moment. Let's do this together. Ready? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a satisfying feeling. There we have it. A brand new phone. All right, let's do this. I'm going to try and turn it on. This is where I find out it has no battery whatsoever, or I've put the battery in upside down. So I'm actually going to have to charge this, and you're going to have to give me a few seconds. But that's fine, because I've already planned this out whilst I'm turning the phone on. I'm going to take you through the entire process, from the email, everything. You're going to go through it all together. So let me just plug this in. I actually need to go under the desk to do that. Give me a sec. The best way to do that actually is going to be... I hope I didn't just turn anything off. No, I'm good. All right, let's do this. Right, the phone is turned on. It's charging. I can see it. Let me just check. Yep, so the phone's just turning on now. Let's just give that a couple of minutes, all right? Let's give that a couple of minutes, put a bit of life in it. At least when you buy an Apple, I suppose, they come like with a bit of battery in them, even though that battery is never, ever, ever going to ever be worth anything again. At least it, you know, for at least a day, it holds some charge. I think I have to charge my Apple up now twice a day. It's terrible. All right, so there's the phone. Let's get into the important stuff. Let's share the screen. Hello, hello. Whoa, hold on. Let's not do it like that. Let's do it this way. I can see the Discord chat as well. So if you're in Discord, I can see that. Let's see what we've got here. So this is the... I want to make sure when I share this as well, the reason I've got the screen the way it is, I just want to be careful what I'm sharing with you. I don't want to share anything that I shouldn't be sharing. So let's have a look at the first email that I got from Genopets. Okay, here it is. Let's bring it onto the screen. Can you all see that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, hopefully you can. This is it. So congratulations, you're in, all right? Your time has come to enter the Genoverse. You have been selected. Faithful Genovian, the time has come. You have been chosen to participate in Phase 1 Alpha of the Genopets private beta test. So this is the Alpha Beta, okay? This is the Phase 1A of the private beta test. Let me just preface this. Let me just say to you that it is a beta test. We are beta testing. We're not beta playing. We're not public playing. This is a full game with all the features. This is a beta test. There will be problems. There will be bugs. There will be challenges. This is the whole purpose of this. So please don't expect a full game that is working, and so it's not going to be perfect. Okay, and there'll be features that won't be there at the start. There are a lot of people, very unrealistic expectations, who say to themselves, well, it's a beta test, but you're a day late in releasing it, and why is it not complete? And, oh, this is broken, and they're like, this is crap. It's going, you know, and then off they trumble to, you know, moan to everyone how bad the project is. It's a test. We're testing. So please follow the guide below to begin your journey into Esoterra. So Esoterra must be the land, the Genoverse. Esoterra must be the land within the Genoverse. Before you start tracking your steps, you need to install and set up Google Fit on your phone. If it doesn't come automatically installed, for now, this is how we are accessing step counts. So that poses two questions to me. One, can I manually add my steps? Do I actually have to go to the gym, or can I game the system? Not that I want to. I'm just thinking, what will other people do? Because if I can do 500,000 steps a day and level up my pet, I'm just saying. But no, it's going to use Google Fit. So I don't know if they're going to have any in-house system in the future, but they're going to use Google Fit for now. Maybe they'll track your heart rate, how you do your steps. I know they've got some cool stuff coming. As a private beta tester, you will be receiving a brand new beta tester role on Discord, which I have, and access to the private beta channel. Hello, Fitzy. Good day, sir. How you doing? Feedback and participating in user interviews and surveys. Okay, perfect. Look for an email from Firebase in your inbox. Once you've gotten set up and begun playing, take a screenshot and post it on Twitter or Instagram. I'll do one better. I'll go live. And tag Genopets. Use the hashtag FlexMyGenopet and tell us what excites you the most. So, all right, let's go on to Twitter right now. And if you don't know about this and you haven't done this, am I live on Twitter right now? I suppose I don't. Yeah, I am. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm actually live on Twitter right now. So why don't we just tag Genopets, and then what was it they asked me to do? Hashtag FlexMyGenopet. That sounds illegal, if I'm honest with you. I want to be flexing on nothing. Let me do that. All right. There we go. So we've let them know as well. Cool. All right. So let's get the phone, shall we? Let's not mess about. That's not what we're here for. Phone. Turn it on. I have no idea how this phone works. Powered by Android, apparently. Right. So I'm going to now attempt to unplug it and see how much battery there is in this phone. Give me a sec. I'm holding it right there while it turns on. It's taking about half an hour to turn on right now. All right. So there's 3 things I need to do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install an app, and I'm going to do this right now whilst I'm here. Zoho Assist. So, what Zoho Assist is going to allow me to do is it is going to allow me to share my screen on the on here. So you're going to see the screen. You'll be able to do that, and we'll add that. So how do I do that? Let me do it this way. I need to move that to there. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I didn't say this was going to be a perfectly edited, polished stream. I said I was going to show you Genopets beta. But there were 2 ways I could have done this. I could have got all set up and done all of this myself, or I could take you through this with me. And I could have done this, but I thought it was better that you got to experience this with me. So, hello. The phone is telling me to start. So, the first thing I need to do is just shut that down. Start. There's no SIM card in here. Connect to a mobile network. Skip. I don't care. If you have a SIM card, connect to a Wi-Fi. Yep, let's do that. We're going to connect to the Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi password. It's a really good question. I don't actually know. Hold on. I don't know my Wi-Fi password. Just give me a sec. I never use it because with Apple, if someone comes into the house, I can just I press a button on my phone and it connects them automatically. I've got so lazy that I've stopped. 60% battery as well, so it's okay. Seems to be good. Okay, it's obtaining an IP address as we speak, and we're connected. We're connected to the Wi-Fi. So getting your phone ready. So just give me a moment whilst we do this. The first app that I will install will allow us to share the screen on our screen, so you'll be able to see it. Using Google's technology is probably the better option than building its own at the moment. That's if Google allows it, even as it explodes. I mean, I think they'll be okay. I mean, you've got Fitbit using Fitbit uses it, Strava, MyFitnessPal. There's a lot of other companies using it, and they're all doing really good stuff. So I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. It's whether they just like or allow crypto to be involved, I guess. That's probably going to be the challenge. All right. So, getting your phone ready. This may take a few minutes. I'm just on that screen waiting. So, when will I show us the Genopets app? Well, as soon as I've set this brand new phone up and installed it, I need a few minutes. I'm taking you through the exact journey from the start. I've unboxed the phone, I've plugged the phone in, and now I am just connecting to the Wi-Fi. And it just says it's getting my phone ready, and it says it's going to take a few minutes. Okay, I mean that's all I can do at the moment, right? I don't even know. Is it a touchscreen? I hope it should be a touchscreen, right? Android only for Genopets. Yes, absolutely. Right now, they have. So it will be on the iPhone. So it will be on Apple. The only reason it's not right now is because they need to get test flight enabled, and it takes a little bit longer to get test flight enabled. So I could wait a couple of days and I will get access on my iPhone. But I'm impatient and I wanted to share for you. So, yeah, I mean, it's a £50 Android phone. What do you expect? It's not going to... I mean, by the time this is set up, I'll probably have the invite on the iPhone. But look, while you're waiting, tell me what you're looking forward to. If you are excited about this game, what is it? Because I know it's not exercise. Like, you can lie to me as much as you want, but I know you are not getting out of bed to go and exercise all of a sudden for no other reason. There's an incentive, right? There's an incentive to exercise now. But what is it that you're excited about? Is it exercising? Is it getting fit? Or is it making money out of crypto? Or is it the fact that you get to build this pet and you're involved in something like the gamification side of it where you can battle people? Or are you copy apps and data from a Google account? I don't really want to do that, do I? No, don't copy. Just a sec. It literally says just a sec. Are you excited about just being involved in like cutting edge technology and doing something that's never been done before? Tell me in the comments, like, what are you excited about? Working while earning. Yeah, I like the idea of being paid to go to the gym. That feels good to me. I like the idea of adding this as... See, I don't think the future involves any one particular game. Like, I don't think you're going to play Axie and make your income. You're not going to be a full-time Axie player. And I don't think this play-to-earn model, you're going to be like a full-time Pegasus player. And I also don't think you're going to be a full-time Genopet, runner. I think that play-to-earn is going to compromise of people who are playing multiple games. So, in the morning you might be playing Axie, whilst on the treadmill, doing two things at once, whilst planting your seeds in sunflower land. Then you'll head over to Venari, you'll catch some Venari, and then I see the kind of the day of a gamer split between multiple games in the play to earn space, at least in the immediate future. So I think that this is a great opportunity for people to be able to play another game, but also you can play this game in the initial stages. You can play it whilst you're doing other things, so that's pretty cool. It's like you can multitask, right? I actually need to log into my iPhone to let me access my new Google, my new Android. So Apple's just telling Google that it's my Google account. Give me a sec. Apple's like, yes, Google, you can use that Google account. Is riding a bike counted in Genopets? Well, here's the thing. Anything will. I could sit there and... That's not what I meant. Behave. I'm saying that steps, right? It's steps. So they're already considering options of how they're going to deal with, and they've got plans on how they're going to deal with things like phone rockers. Like, you have these phone rockers that just do this all day and just count steps. Or if you put it on your dog, there'll be things that they'll take into consideration. Like if it is just like constantly going, because if you're running or you're exercising, you go faster, you go slower, faster, slower. There's no set. If you have a set pattern where it does the same thing continuously, they can account for that. What on earth was that? That was me shaking the phone for steps. That's what that was. Right, I'm logged in. I'm literally still just setting the phone up. So I can't, until the phone is set up and it's still going through its setup phase, until it's done, I can't download the app to share it on the screen with you. That's the first thing I'll do. So as soon as I've done that, you'll see this screen on the main screen. I love the specific idea of the game, and each phase is going to be more appealing than before, and we already know it. Effort, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Location. Yeah, if it's just like sat in the same spot, then again, that might be something as well. Lots of things to consider. Lots of things to consider. So I'm at 57% and I'm connected to the Wi-Fi and it works. And now I just need to set a PIN number. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you never share your PIN with anyone. Never tell anyone your PIN number. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Never ever share your PIN with anyone. Never tell anyone your PIN number. My PIN is not secure. Really? Really? I mean, I thought that was pretty good. All right. Just a sec. It is in its final stages, I believe, of getting my phone ready. I've done everything I was told to do. Oh, what style do I want? I really don't care. I really don't care. Just let me download an app. That's all I want. Let me download an app, please. Come on. It's very slow. No, I don't want to join you. I don't want to do anything. Okay, here we are. The phone is enabled. So, I've completely forgot this. How the hell do you use an Android? What? Okay, the apps have just appeared. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me go to Google. Okay. It's very slow. It's not my internet. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. I didn't account for how long it was going to take to open Google. How did? Oh, okay, because it was the first time. It was like, welcome to Google Chrome. You need to set up. Can we track you? Yes, of course you can, Google. Google, I give you full permission to track me and listen to me. I love you, Google. Absolutely. Yes, you can. Right, okay, so we're here. We're in Google. Search or type web address. Okay. It's very slow. Do we also get a guide video for Genopets scholars like what you did with Axis scholars? Absolutely. Yeah, we'll do everything. I'm literally waiting for the Google to turn on. Like, this is painfully slow. Look, they're just... That's how long it takes. Oh, look, there they go. They're coming. I still can't type. These phones, right? It's horrible to load. I'm spoiled. I am so spoiled. Don't buy this phone. Do not buy this phone. I don't even know what phone it is. But I needed to do this because I couldn't do it any other way. And whilst I know I could have set this up, like I said, I wanted you to experience the whole thing from start to finish. I just didn't expect it to be this slow, which is going to be really funny. I don't even know if it's going to power the game. Maybe I should have bought a more expensive phone. I'm actually starting to see a flaw in my plan here. Well, I'm just typing this number in that's on the screen. Now, hopefully, if I type this number in, what it's going to do, it's going to allow me to join. So, it says install app. I'm installing the app. The game, and this game, like Minecraft, is going to go ahead with its community, which makes it attractive to me. Yeah, I'm all about community building. I think that's the future. I think if we build a community, that's what counts. And so I'm very, very bullish on communities. After Office, it will push someone to walk exercise during incentives, but not sure it'd be great with lockdowns and COVID around. Yeah, that's the other thing. You see, it's difficult, isn't it? It's like people need to exercise, but then are they? Because so many people now are just like staying indoors, right? But maybe this is a good incentive to get people out again. You know, I've been locked down for a long time, and I sit in my chair far too much, and it's actually I don't like the headrest that come with the chair. So I bought a new chair. If you haven't seen it, I went and I took the plunge. I bought the Secret Labs, and they've tried to be really clever. So I don't even know where it is, but there's a head cushion. In fact, this is still pending, so we're not doing anything. Hold on. Where is it? It's that bad. It's that bad. I've lost it. I don't even know where it is. So the head cushion has a magnet in the back of it, and it sticks to the chair, but it just keeps falling down. Now my old chair had a strap on the back of it, and I preferred it because. But it means that I've got this secret lab chair that now has my boilies logo on it, and I don't care. It's funny, but I'm just like, yeah, it's not the chair, because people keep saying like, "What chair have you got?" And I'm like, "No, it's I just bought it. It's new. Why is it?" Okay, I don't even know what the phone's doing. It just locked itself. Still downloading this app. It is literally pending this app download. Okay. There we go. It's downloading now. 29%, 47%, 63%, 83%. Still 83%. Installing. Do need to get a massage chair. That would be nice. Should have got the XL, mate. I know, right? I don't know. You're saying that. I mean, Fitzy, like, no disrespect, you must have a fat ass, because I've got so much space. I can sit cross-legged in this chair, and I've got space for days. Like, this chair's good for me. I think Fitzy needs a Genopet. I think if Fitzy gets a Genopet, he can buy a smaller chair. When is the target release? Soon. I don't think it's going to take that long. I would say maybe 4 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I mean, don't hold me to that. I'm saying maybe a month of testing. But who knows? It really depends. Yeah, he's got the booty. Right, I need to give permissions, and I need to enter my session key. This feature has been turned off because it slows down your phone. Right, okay. I don't care. I need to grant it. How do I... Feature not available. This feature has been turned off because it slows down your phone. What? How? What? In order to keep using this, even when at apps, you would need to grant overlay permission. I mean, the feature has been turned off. Does that mean I can turn the feature on, or is the feature just off? How do I enable overlay on my phone? I'm going into settings. Sorry, this is a failure, right? It's all right. If it doesn't work, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Display. More display settings. Full screen apps. I can't change it. This doesn't let me change it. So, does anybody know how this works? Home screen and lock screen. It's not going to be that, is it? How? Buttons and gestures, apps. I don't even know where I'm looking. I'm in apps at the moment. Permission manager. Special app access. Overlay I was looking for, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm looking for. Right, let me Google this. Allow overlay on Android. How to enable overlay permission on Android. Okay, settings, apps. Okay, let's do this. Yep. Tap the gear icon. There is no gear icon. Right, I'm in settings. Yep. I've gone down to apps. I'm in apps. It says click the gear icon. There is literally no gear icon. Oh, display over other things not allowed. No, it says this feature has been turned off because it slows down your phone. Unable to select permission due to screen overlay. So, Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe it won't let me. Okay, try this. Open settings, display. Wow. I don't miss my Apple at all. How do Android users get through the day? Like, how do you even manage to turn your alarm off in the morning to do stuff? Settings, display, productivity tab? There isn't a productivity tab. All right. I don't even think Smart Manager. Okay, I don't even know what that's about. I can't do it. You think? Well, I'm just no, but some people are going to have phones that cost 50 quid, right? I mean, it's a phone at the end of the day. All right, I can't do it. I can't allow this. It won't do it. Okay, so okay, we'll do it a different way then. We'll do it a different way. We'll stop this messing about and we'll do it a different way. I actually can't believe that I'm not able to do that. I thought it would allow me, but it says tap the gear icon, but there is no gear icon. And then it says select draw over other apps. There is no gear icon. Permission manager. Body sensors. No, I mean. Anyway, right, we're going to go out of that. We're going to leave that. Let's go into Gmail. Let's see if Gmail works, because I need that to be able to obviously access the email. So what I'll do is, let's switch the camera. You can watch me here, and I will share it with you. It's not, no, it's not hard to set up on the phone in the sense that Genopets is hard to set up on the phone. It's more hard to set up in the sense that I can't install screen sharing to allow me to put this on the screen, which is what I was trying to do. Okay, so I was hoping that you could see my screen as I was on it. When I eventually get the access for the iPhone, we'll do another one of these, and I'll put the actual phone up on the screen. So right now, I'm going into the email. Hey, Azrael, how you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. So this says, here we go. So I'm so sorry you can't see this on the screen, but this is what it says. It says, you've been invited to test Genopets. So I'm going to, how to start testing. Click on this link, get started. Okay, it is going to open Firebase. It's just opening Firebase. Again, I'm really, really sorry I can't show you this on the screen, guys. That is kind of just flawed half of my plan, which was to be able to show you what we're doing. Download app tester. So get the Firebase app. I consent to Firebase collecting my data, listening to my telephone calls. No, it doesn't say that. I'm joking. Release 0.0.3. So this is version 0.0.3, released on the 25th of January 2022, which is not when an app was released. This is when the latest update was patched. I believe the developers have already patched 3 times. Well, obviously, because they had version 1, version 2, and version 3, right? So, yeah. Already, they've made about 12 updates, I believe, from feedback, which is good. It's good. All right, so we're going to share this as we go through this. It is just literally downloading the files right now. So we're going to wait for that on our £50 phone. What is the phone, by the way? Let's give a shout out to this amazing piece of technology. It is an Alcatel one. I went into the shop and I said, "Excuse me, sir, I would like the cheapest phone that you have right now." So it's got 16 gig of ROM, and 16 gig of RAM. I'm not being... I've had scientific calculators in school that worked faster than this. Not being disrespectful, I am. I'm playing. So it's an Android 11 Go edition, 5-inch screen, 18:9. It's 4G, 5 megapixel camera. Do you know what? I mean, you could give this to someone you don't like. Okay, it's downloaded. Let's open. Now, here we go. So the first thing... For security, your phone is not allowed to install unknown apps from this source. Settings. Allow from this source. Yes. So I've had to change the settings. So I had to go in and I had to select allow from this source. And now it says, do I want to install this application? So I'm clicking yes. Install. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Genopets is installing. Very quick. Even on a slow phone, it's very quick. Which is nice. It's the kind of thing you want, right? Okay. Whilst that's installing, okay, so now it says blocked by Play Protect. So you might get this come up on your screen. Play Protect doesn't recognize the app, this app's developer. Well, it won't do. So I'm saying install anyway. So there's an option to install anyway. It won't do. I mean, it's test flight and it's a new app, so it won't be recognized yet. But that's fine. App installed. App is installed. So I'm going to click done rather than open. And the reason I'm going to do that is because they told me that I needed to download Fitbit, Google Fit. So there it is. Look, on the home screen, Genopets. You can see it. There it is. Now, personally, I don't like what they've done with the logo. They've put the Genopet in front of the logo, and I think it's messy. You can't see the logo. I think they could remove that pet and just have the logo. It will be a lot cleaner to see. Like if you consider Zoho Assist, which is next to it, very clean icon, but the Genopets icon is kind of hidden by this pet, which you can't really make out. So I don't think that's, I think that's some feedback that I'll give them there. All right, so I need to connect to Fitbit. That's the first thing it's going to get me to do. So let me just download very quickly. I'm sorry, I am actually trying to learn how Google works at the same time. So I'm in the Google Play Store and I'm going to type in Google Fit. And again, I wish you could see this screen, but I'm just loading up Google Fit and it says install. Yep, installing. It's just pending verification. Okay, that's now setting up. 22%, 41, 51, 62, 72, almost there, 86. And it's installed. Perfect. So let me open that up and let me just get my steps in there. Also, I've got my Fitbit as well. So I've done 3,000 steps so far today. It's still early. Don't judge. So I need to connect my Fitbit to my Google Fit. Okay, I'm just logging in. All right, it's just setting up Fitbit as we speak. I think Genopet is going to eat that phone. Do you know what? I agree, Gavin, and I can't wait to see it. It's going to be really funny because it's using Unity, and I don't think Unity. I don't think this phone was built for Unity. But okay, we're logged into Google Fit. It's pulling up our steps right now. Okay, so it says activity tracking is turned off. It says I've done no steps. I actually don't even know how I can connect this. One sec. Because it's connected to my account, right? So if I've done some steps today, it should show up. Like, if I go into Google Fit and I'm logged into my Google account, then it should, if I've got two different Google accounts, it should hopefully, I imagine it should sync. That's not happening at the moment. Okay. So I have 2 different accounts here. This one says that I've done 680 steps today. This one says I've done none. So, okay, it's fine. It's what it is. All right. Let's come out of this. Back to the main screen. And let's click on Genopets. Right, let's do this together. I want you to see this. Here we go. So here it is. It's loading. Genopets. There we go. So we're on the login screen. That is what the login screen looks like. In fact, what I can do now, I think the other camera is going to be better, right? The other camera is going to work better. So I need to log in. I'm going to log into my Google account. So I've typed in Google. It now says it's loading. I was actually going to move that camera over here and then have it like literally over my shoulder so you can see as I'm doing it. So it's loading. I'm thinking I need to... Still says loading. Okay. We're in. It's loading. There we go. Look, level 22, Genesis Genopet 1649 or 1694, sorry. I can't see my pet. I can't see my pet. I think I've broken it. I think... Oh, no. It's loading. There we go. Look, we're in. We're in. There we go. Can you see it?
Ianica Delapaz sent 23 stars.
Hey.
Good morning, Sir Steve.
Good morning. Thank you for the stars. Look. There it is. It's there. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Let me try and do it so it's not... I'm trying to do it so you can see it without the reflection or anything on it. There it is. Look, hold on. We're in. Let me see if I can get some... I'm trying to get some purchase on the on the resolution so you can see it properly. Ah, there we go. Hold on. There it is. So you can see it. It's kind of flipping in and out. I don't know if I can change the... I want to change the settings. Hold on, let me turn the brightness up. There we go. So brightness is now up. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Let's go back into the app. I mean, it's... There we go. It is there. It is there. I'm not going to lie. It is very... It's very, very slow. Like, you can see... Look at it move. That's real time. Like, it is really, really jittery. So it's it's disappearing and coming back. So, like, I keep losing my head and my tail. But that's not the app. Well, I think it's just draining this phone. So, it's actually picked up my steps as well. So, it's picked up my 880 steps, which I've got. So what I'm going to do now is, let me see, how do I connect Google Fit? Let me... Okay, so it says here, I can add steps. Add activity. How many steps did I do? I'm going to say I did 1,000 steps, right? Let me save that. Right, so I've just said that I've done 1,000 steps on Google Fit. I'm going back into my Genopet. Still says I've got 680 steps. So let me see. Let me come out of this app. Let me go into Google Fit. So I'm assuming that obviously Google Fit needs to sync in order. And you'll have a better phone than me, so it'll be a lot better. You're telling me my phone sucks. I know. I'm not recommending this phone. I'm not recommending it for testing the Genopet. But do you know what, though? On a serious note, there are going to be people around the world that want to play this game. And they're going to be using the most limited technology available. So they kind of need to not cater for every phone, but they do need to cater for the people who are going to be wanting to play this and using this technology, which is painful. Let me even Google Fitbit, even Google Fit is struggling right now. Even even Google Fit is struggling. Oh damn! Yes, come on. I don't care. Just let me add an activity. All right, I'm gonna add my steps. I'm gonna say that I've done 1,000 steps. Yep. Okay. No, I'm not lying. Of course, I've actually done them. Okay, right. I'm just trying to save my steps. It's not Genopets. It's not Genopets. Okay, so now I finally. Do you know what? It would have been easier to go and do 1,000 steps than to try and update this phone to tell it I've done 1,000 steps. I should have just gone and done the steps. Right, let's get back into Genopets. So we're back into Genopets, and hold on, look, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. Oh, look at that. It's going up, 1,680. Okay, so there are 3 buttons at the bottom of the game, which are just above the 3 buttons which are on the phone. So the first one, which if I click on it, brings me to my inventory. Which, interestingly, right now, my inventory is... I don't know if it's empty or if it's just struggling to load. I can't tell if it's struggling to load, but it's there. So let's have a look. Let's try and do this together. So I can scroll on this, but it's not really that good. So let me just move the screen down. That's better. All right. There's kind of nothing there at the moment. It's like there's the inventory, but it keeps disappearing, and it's having like a little party. Let's come across the account section. Ready? Okay, here we go. So I've got this. So the account section works. So account section shows you your Genopet and your account. So I can see active pet level 22. All Genesis Genopets will start on level 22. So 1694. That is my pet. That is my pet. So that's there. If I click on that, it does nothing. I can click on account. All account does is it just shows me my email address. There's nothing else on there. I can click on Genopet. Now, there's a logo in the top corner there, but clicking that does nothing. There's another button in the top right. Oh, actually, wow, what was that? I can click on that. Right, so there's actually a button in the top right. But here's the problem. When I click on it, it has a mini heart attack and it doesn't know what to do. So like if I click on it, it opens and then it closes like instantly. So that might be a bug. It might be the phone. No, there we go. So it doesn't work from the account screen. So okay, so that's interesting. So look, mechanics. But if I go to... Okay, now the mechanics won't go away. If I go to the profile screen and I click on mechanics... Okay, so now it's open. It's okay now. All right, that was weird. So mechanics. Your steps will be passively tracked as you walk with your phone in your pocket. In order to make the steps count towards XP and growth of your Genopet, press and hold the bank button to convert them. The more steps you bank at a time, the more XP you will earn. At the end of every day at 11:59 PM, any unbanked steps will be erased, so be sure to bank your steps regularly. Leveling up. When you've earned enough XP, your Genopet will level up. Alright. Well, let's test that, shall we? I have 1,680 steps, of which, to be fair, I'm not cheating because I've actually done on my Fitbit. I've done 3,000 steps today, so this is not connected to my Fitbit. So let's be genuine and let's not cheat the system. Because I can just add steps, right, and bank them. So in the beta, I could cheat. I'm not going to cheat because what's the point? I level up my pet, but then I don't get to experience the grind. And I actually like and enjoy the grind. Points to note, since I've turned this phone on, it's lost 20% of its battery. Which is interesting. So I'm going to add some more steps. I'm on 1,680 on the app. I've done 3,061. So let me add some steps. 1,400. All right, there we go. So I'm going to save that. So now it's accurate. It's equal to what I've done today on my Fitbit, which means I'm not cheating. I'm just waiting for this to update. It is so slow. Like it's really struggling. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, that's really strange. I just added 1,000 steps and it added 60 steps and then it stopped. I think it's tired of adding steps. All right, let's try again. We're going to reload Google Fitbit and see what it says. No, look, it's on 1,914, right? Check this out. I press plus. Add activity. How many steps have I done? 1,100. I've done, actually, I just put 1,102. All right, that is 1,102 steps. I appreciate that you can't really zoom in properly on this because I should give it to someone I don't like. There you go. Look, 1,102 steps. Okay, I click save. So it went from 1,900. I added 1,200 and it's gone to 2,300. So this phone can't count. This phone actually can't count. So I'm on 2,300 steps. I want to go to 3,000 steps. So I'm on 2,300. I'm going to add another 700. Okay, I click save. 2,300. I've added 700. I'm now on. I'm still on 2,300. No, I'm not cheating. That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second. I'll show you why I'm not cheating. So 2,300 steps. I'm trying to add 700 steps. All right. So I was on 2,300. It's added 10 steps. It's added 10 steps. What? So what if I add 7,000 steps? Literally 7,000 steps being added right now. From 2,300 to 2,390. What I'm trying to do is on my Fitbit, which you can see there, on my Fitbit, it tells me that I've actually done 3,061 steps today. My Fitbit is not connected to Google Fit. It's connected to my Fitbit. So what I was trying to do was bank the actual amount of steps that I've done today. But I can't add them because either, and I don't know which it is, Google Fit just doesn't know how to add the steps, or this phone is really struggling with simple maths. I'm going to assume that the phone doesn't know simple maths. I'm going to go back into the game. I'm going to load the game up. And I'm going to show... This is the worst thing. I'm actually going to take this back. The guy said, don't take it. He said, you can bring it back if you want. And I was like, no, I'm not going to take it back. It's a bit rude to like buy a phone and then take it back a couple of days later. I'm taking this phone back. This was like, I'd rather give like someone £50 worth of crypto. But anyway, 2,390 steps. All right, let's do it together. Let's press this button. I don't know if it's also because of the beta or not, but it visually doesn't look great. But that could just be this phone. That could be this phone. I mean, it also very, very much depends on what angle I look at it. But it doesn't look great. It's not required to have a Fitbit. It's just I so happen to have one, that's all. So let's press and hold this button. See what happens. Oh, it's vibrating. It's vibrating. It's making a noise. That's some vibration. Can you hear it? Okay, the steps are going down. They're going back up again. Okay, they've been banked. Right, I got 7,170 XP. Alright, that's pretty cool. I mean, that seemed to take ages. Maybe the more steps you got, the longer you have to hold it. I don't know. But that vibration was intense. It was like... It's like I had an electric toothbrush in my hand. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So there you go. You can see that I've now got my steps. It looks a lot better as well now. It really does depend on what angle you hold it at. But I think that's just the phone. So then I press the forward button. And I'm kind of back to where I was. Oh, and I got my bank button back. 0 steps. Okay. So there we go. I'm back to having 0 steps. There's like a little crown above it as well, but it doesn't do anything. This button up here is very difficult to see, especially on this design because I've got the toolbar along the top. This is actually a button, but you wouldn't know it unless... You see I just clicked on it? It brings up the mechanics. You wouldn't know that. So I think from a design point of view, the button needs to look more like a button and less like part of the design. Because like in the corners, you've got these things and it makes you kind of want to click on them. So the only thing you can do at the moment, you can click on these 3 buttons at the bottom. You can bank your steps and you can click up here. If I go to inventory, nothing comes up. It's just empty. And I can kind of see in the background as well, which is cool that it's there. It is a bit blurred out, but it is still there. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Phone review, absolutely. The phone's shit. That's it. Phone review done. Don't buy a cheap phone. This Alcatel One. Let's just say that I'm when I compare my iPhone to this, I have a newfound appreciation for my iPhone. Like I've got very used to having my iPhone to the point that I just didn't. It's just an iPhone, right? I just use it. I don't even think about it. I really, after using this for just a few minutes, I really do appreciate my iPhone. Visually, it looks really good. It's very, very, very laggy, but I'm going to say that's the phone and not the app. So if you are going to use this on a cheap phone, then just expect problems right now. I'm sure they will optimize this. I mean, but then even the Fitbit was struggling, right? So I don't know if it is the app. I think it's just a phone. I think that this phone is going to struggle. So I'd be interested to know what it does on like a half-decent phone. But it works. The main thing is it works. You can log in, you can bank your steps, and it works. Which means right now, if you do get access to the beta, you can start leveling up your Genopet. Now, I could go into Fitbit and cheat, and I could upload to like, I don't even know what a max level is, but I could get my pet up to level 1,000 or I don't know, whatever level it is. But do I really want to do that? Is that how I want to play this game? Yes, it would be funny to have a pet that's like at a really high level, but, and I know people will do it, how is the company going to protect people like me who genuinely want to play the game fairly against people that just go in and manually add their steps in the beta and upgrade their pet to a level 300, and then we end up in a fight And I'm a level 22 fighting a level 300 because they've cheated on their steps. So I'm sure they'll fix that before the end of the beta. But I wonder how many people will abuse it in the meantime. Also, you can click on the screen as well, and you can actually move your pet. But it kind of is a bit laggy and a bit slow at the moment. But it does work. It does work. So I'm not going to judge the app based on the phone. That's not fair. In terms of visually, it's very hard to say because of the lag. It looks really nice. It looks very clean. I've seen like or even all of this, like the account area. It looks really clean. I do like it. It is nice. I just don't think there's much else I can do at the moment with that. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Genopets. So very, very easy to install. When you get the email, and again, we'll go back. Let me share my screen and see what I'm seeing. You get the email. The email just says, make sure you've got Google Fit. You'll have your private beta. So then you can come, once you've got that, you come, let me just open up my emails 1 second. I'll come to the second one. Here we go. So this is the second email that you get. And it's you're invited to test Genopets for Android. You've been invited to test, and you have this link. So open this on your mobile device, click on this button, and it will just tell you to install. And that's what I did. And it was really straightforward. A couple of buttons I had to click. I had to go through some security features. Probably took me no more than, 5 minutes on a crap phone. So cool that it works. Cool that it works. But not something I would want to use in its current state on this phone. I will be interested to see if they can patch the... I don't know if they can, because like if Google Fit struggles, then what chance has Genopet got? So I think that's just a phone issue, right? That is just a really cheap... That's the cheapest phone I could buy. It was a £50 phone. I wanted to test it on the most limited tech possible to see how it held up. And it works. It does work. You're just not getting the full experience. It's very laggy. Still need more secure system in place, but it's a great project and hope it succeeds. Bullish on this. Jerry, yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think they need to do a lot to protect the system being gamed. I don't know what that's going to look like and how they're going to do it, or even what they're going to share. Because the reality is, the best form of security, in most cases, the best form of security is privacy. It's not telling people. Like, if you tell people your security processes, then they can reverse engineer them. So I'm expecting them to share some things, but probably not everything. And I'm fine with that. As long as... We just don't want cheaters in the game, right? You don't want cheaters in any game. Like, if you're playing Warzone and someone's got an aimbot, it takes the fun out of the game. You know, if you're trying to battle someone and they're cheating by leveling up their steps, it takes the fun out of the game. And part of the competitive nature and getting on the leaderboards and pushing yourself is that you're doing the work. This is meant to reward you for exercise. So if you're cheating and not doing the exercise, then not only are you cheating the game, but you're actually, by cheating, you're going to destroy the economy or the ecosystem, because other people like me will go, oh, what's the point? Like, why should I bother playing this if that person's just like, you know, like they're taking all the fun out of the game? Why would I play it? Like, people don't play with cheaters. And so, yeah, I know that they're focused on it, and I hope they do continue to work on it. It'll be interesting. Maybe in the future it will be connected to a heart rate monitor, and you'll need like your heart rate as well to prove that you did the exercise, not just your steps. Maybe they can do that. I don't know. Or like steps, you get a basic limited version, but steps and heart rate gives you like elevated points where you earn like a boost. So if you attach your heart rate with your steps, maybe you get like a 2 or a 3x multiplier or 5x multiplier on your steps or your XP or something. Something like that would be cool. So not necessarily to prevent gaming the system, but to incentivize not gaming it. But yeah, be really cool. So that's it. I kind of know that we've dragged this out for a lot longer than we needed to, but I wanted to take you through the step from literally unboxing the phone, setting the phone up, installing everything. I'm so sorry that I couldn't get the screen up there for you. I did try. The only thing I can do right now instead to show you, let me open up BlueStacks. Here we go. Where did that just go? I just literally opened something and it disappeared. I'm going to have to close that and reopen it. Hold on. I don't even know where that just went. Let me just reopen that. All right. So I'm going to try and use BlueStacks to see if I can show you. I've actually got Genopets on here. The only problem is that when I open it, this is what it would look like normally. There we go. So this is what it looks like. This is the game as it launches. You've got your login screen. Obviously, this is stretched a lot wider than it would be on your phone. It would just be normal. If I click on Google, yeah, I have to log into my account. It's not letting me log in, which is strange. Don't know what that is there. Try it again. This might just be because I'm using an emulator. It was working before. It's just not working now. So strange. It did let me in before. No, it's just not letting me in. Okay. Well, that is what it is. What device? Oh, maybe that's because of the device I'm on. Hold on. Let me try with pretend I'm on a Samsung Galaxy. Let me try and log in now. Oh yeah, look, it's let me log in now. Like I'm on a different phone. Welcome back. I'm signed in. Click. No, it's not letting me. All right, it's not letting me do it. I thought it was going to let me log in, but it's not having it. But even so, you get the idea. You can kind of see it, right? And this is just because I'm using an emulator and it's just not working. Although, let's try and restart it. Let's try it one more time. See if it works. If not, yeah, there's no way I can get the screen up for you. Unfortunately, I was hoping to show it to you. I'm gonna try and log in one more time. It's a Monarch. I don't know. That must be the either development company behind it or. Oh, we're in. It's loaded this time. Okay, we're in. Now, the only problem is that Unity won't load, so we won't actually get to see the pet on this device. It's not working. And that's just because I'm using an emulator and it's not going to work. But what I can do is show you the device. So if I click up here, this is the mechanics that you would see. This is where it tells you about it. Again, I think it's very difficult to see that as a button. Clicking up there does nothing. There we go. There's the account section. And then this will be like the inventory section, which I can scroll, but there's nothing. There's nothing there. And then this would be where your pet is, and there'll be your bank button. So, yeah. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really much else I can say at the moment. Apart from be patient. I mean, it's a beta test, right? They're going to be testing things. They're going to be breaking things. I will give my feedback. What I'm going to do now, I'm probably going to keep hold of this for a couple of days, play with it, see what it's like, see if they can experience the processes on these cheaper phones. And then I'm just going to wait for Test Flight to come out. And then when Test Flight comes out, I'll port across to the iPhone. And at that point, I'll come on and we'll do another video. and we'll talk about it. And I'll talk about all of the things that's happened. But I'll be in the community, and I'll keep you updated. As soon as they are ready, obviously they will start rolling it out to more people. But yeah, exciting times. We're at the start of something amazing, and it's going to be really cool to see. So, yeah, have an amazing day, guys. It's just a short one today for Genopets. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be talking about some more Venari. We'll be talking about a few of the other things that we're doing with Axie. Busy day coming up. But for now, yeah, with Genopets, we're in. We've got the beta. I'm excited. Can't wait to see where this goes. Can't wait to see the habitats. Really looking forward to that. And yeah, start earning some money by doing some exercise. I'm looking forward to it. Probably, I would imagine, a few months off. I would say. I don't think there's going to be any earning mechanics in the game. Let me have a look. I don't think there's going to be any earning mechanics in the game just yet. I think it's going to be a while. So if I look at the white paper, and the white paper is obviously a little bit old, so it looks a lot better on a full screen device without like, because the problem is on the Android is I had the bottom top menu as well. Wasn't as nice. But I think that's just on older phones, right? So Gene token, XP, Kai token. All right, let me have a look. Hold on. Let's just have a quick look through this. So yeah, so this is the white paper. It looks really good. I love it. The designs and everything, they look so nice. I do like it. Like the attacking things will be cool. The Gene token, the Kai token, the XP. The pets look amazing. The crystals look amazing. This is it. This is what I'm looking forward to. So the habitats, right? So habitats are where Genopets live and evolve. Habitats are a non-fungible token that can be purchased or crafted using Gene, Kite, and crystals. Habitats unlock a player's ability to directly craft Gene crystals and earn Kite from the gameplay. Different types of habitats have different effects on Genopet skills and Gene crystal crafting costs. Players can lease their habitat to other players to earn revenue. Each habitat can only support one Genopet at a time. A player's habitat must be maintained periodically with crystals, or it will fall into disrepair and stop earning. So, just 1,100 of these, and they're going to be co-branded, and I don't know what that looks like just yet. I'm excited to see them and to find the difference. There's obviously, I think there's a water, an aqua, a land. I believe there's a fire. I believe there'll be multiple ones. And also there's 3 different tiers. There's like a tier 1, 2, and 3. So on the marketplace, you'll be able to buy directly from Genopets. You'll be able to buy tier 1. You will not be able to buy tier 2 and tier 3. You will have to evolve. So to get tier 2 and tier 3, you'll have to upgrade your habitat. So upgrade and generate. So to generate new habitats, you need crystals and Kai. And probably some Gene as well, right? And then you can upgrade it. So you can upgrade it to level 2 and level 3. I like it. I like the concept. Mint a baby Genopet for free as a representation of you. Bank your steps each day. Earn XP for steps. Level up your Genopet. This is where we're at Alpha, Phase 1. So, yeah, there'll be 11. I'll be bringing 1,100 scholars on board to do this. Absolutely. And we'll have a revenue share where we'll do like a split. And we'll work that out. Phase 2 is going to be crafting, earning, and evolution. So, Genesis habitats. Again, looking forward to that. Refining crystals, crafting crystals. Earning the Gene staking reward, earning the Kai token, trading NFTs in the marketplace, taking on fitness challenges, and earning achievement badges. That I'm looking forward to. Then phase 3 comes in exploring open world, earning augments, earning accessories, earning items, and fighting for leaderboard ranks. And then phase 4, quests in PvP, battle in PvE. Yeah. I mean, I don't I don't think we're going to see personally. Like, obviously, I don't know anything, and I haven't. I've spoken to the team, but I haven't. We haven't talked like timelines or anything like that. I don't think we're going to see phase 2 until second quarter at least. At least, I think phase 1 will go up until the end of March at least. It might even be that beta goes until March, and then phase 1 is second quarter of the year. So we may not see phase 2 until third quarter of this year. So we've still got some time. Okay, this is a process where they need to build it and they need to protect it, and it needs to be done right. So as much as we want it quickly, expectations being realistic mean that it's going to take some time before this is fully operational. And I would say that before we are battling and fighting each other, we're probably looking at at least the rest of this year. But who knows? We'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. But yeah, exciting times ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Genopets. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day. I will be back tomorrow. Take care.